Dr. Elias Small, of the Smallville Smalls. I've been living here in Smallville my entire life, and for over 20 years we've been considered the meteor capital of the world. And for good reason. In just 15 years we had 2 different meteor showers, both of which brought with them meteor freaks. Now you can reach down at just about any part of this leafy little hamlet and find yourself one of these green rocks, and they certainly brought with them their fair share of problems. Our high school has the highest mortality rate of any in the country, and I'm told we're just 150 fatalities away from changing the sign from reading Meteor Capital of the World to the most dangerous place on Earth. But you know, every meteor rock has a silver lining, and with all the denial in this town, if nobody believes in it, you can't get arrested, and I can't get sued. I've been studying these things since 1989, and I can tell you the exact situations, elements, and personality quirks that you need to get any superpower you want. That's right, friend. You too can become a meteor freak.
Does your life really suck? Do you need to make a buck? Are you standing on the fringe? Do you really want revenge? Do you want to get rich or do you want to get hitched? You need the Meteor Method.
I've written this handy book called The Meteor Method, your step-by-step guide to instant superpowers. Now, a lot of the ideas in this book might sound a little far-fetched, maybe even a little nuts, but I have documented proof right here that every single one of them works, no matter how crazy they might sound. There are dozens of different superpowers listed here, and every one of them is dangerous, most of them are illegal. Sound too good to be true? It's not. I can tell you how to do telekinesis. I can tell you how to touch a person and make them disintegrate on contact. I can tell you how to see people's future death. It's all right here. All you need are the meteor rocks found here in Smallville and a copy of my book. Let's start out with a brief demonstration, because I never suggest doing anything psychotically dangerous that I'm not willing to try myself. First of all, let's say that you've been racking up the charges on your credit card and you need to temporarily freeze your own assets. I've got a power for that. Just make sure, of course, that you've paid your bill with us before you try this at home. Let's say that it's been a while since you've paid your own electric bill. I've got a power for that. Very useful. Let's say you're sitting around eating a taco and you need to heat up your taco, but you don't feel like going into your own kitchen to do that. I have a power for you. Observe. And actually, using one of the methods in my book, I borrowed that ability from one of the locals. Let's say that you're sitting in class and you don't know nothing. I have a power for you. This is me reading your mind. Okay, I guess you'll just have to take my word for that one. Let's say you're really lazy. I mean super lazy, not taco lazy, really lazy. And you want to be able to sit in your armchair all day long and not ever have to get up. I have a power for you. Here's a piece of refined meteor rock. Observe. And finally, believe it or not, I am actually 60 years older than I appear. That's right, using the method in my book, you too can become younger. You can't tell just looking at me, but believe it or not, I am actually 88 years old. I know what you're saying. How can I get these fabulous items? Well, chances are you bought them already. See, most of these powers can be achieved with items just lying around the house. For the low price of $29.99, all you need is the information contained in this book, some meteor rock, and then the rest is up to you. Now I can tell you're still skeptical, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the secrets to 3 superpowers. Right now, at no charge to you, just to prove that the meteor method is sound. And you can try these dangerous experiments at home. And I encourage you to. How about the incredible powers of magnetism? All you have to do is fall down and cut yourself all over a broken snow globe filled with meteor rock. And if you happen to be lusting after a girl at the time, you'll have the added bonus of being able to make her cater to your every whim. Have you ever wanted to be a pyromaniac without all those pesky matches, lighters, and blowtorches? I think we've all felt that way from time to time. Well, all you need is a raging, uncontrollable temper and a sauna burning meteor rock. Just breathe in those fumes a few hours every day, and you'll be well on your way to burning up anything and anyone you like in no time. Have you ever thought it might be fun to control bees? I I know I have. All you have to do is have a severe bee allergy and irradiate several thousand bees with meteor rock. Make them angry and just stand there while they sting the crap out of you. Now, it might not sound fun right now, but trust me when I say that the benefits absolutely outweigh the negatives. And if you're trying to win an election, this is the superpower for you.
Warning, bees may eventually turn against you. Bee loyalty is not guaranteed.
You know, there are dozens and dozens of different powers listed in this book with a step-by-step process on how to achieve every single one of them. But let's say that you're more of the adventurous type. The kind of person who goes to a restaurant and never orders anything. You just say, surprise me. I have a secret for you. A huge secret. Something I've never told anyone outside my book. But I'm going to tell it to you right now because I want to see you be a successful meteor freak. If you are wearing, holding, standing on top of, standing next to, or anywhere in the general vicinity of meteor rock, when anything remotely unusual happens, you're probably getting a superpower. That's right. For best results, you should jump from a high place, get in a car crash, or be in an explosion. And people with antisocial behavior tend to have a better chance at getting superpowers. So you should probably check with your physician first to make sure that you're sufficiently mentally disturbed before trying to get superpowers. You can even use the Meteor Method to lose weight. Just make my low-fat, low-carb Meteor Rock diet shake and lose up to 100 pounds a day. That's right, 100 pounds!
Warning, customers may experience an uncontrollable urge to eat, may lead to cannibalism. Use at your own risk.
As I mentioned earlier, people with antisocial or socially awkward behavior generally have a better chance at getting superpowers. And if you're one of those people, maybe you're lonely, maybe you need a friend. Well, you need black meteor rock. Now, the way you make black meteor rock is you take a piece of green meteor rock and you heat it up. Heat it up as hot as you can get it, and then when you touch it, I mean, it's going to hurt like crazy for a few minutes, but when you touch it, it's going to create a duplicate, somebody for you to pal around with. So, I just put, there it's done now, I just put some of this green meteor rock in the microwave, heated it up some. Let's take it out and take a look at what it looks like. There it is, there you go, black meteor rocks. Just touch that, and then you'll have, jeez. Hey, how you doing?
Warning, black meteor rock tends to create evil twins. Really evil people should avoid heating up their meteor rocks.
As long as you know what you're getting yourself into, I guarantee you're not going to be disappointed. Just listen to these testimonials.
Dr. Small's book told me how to make a paste that turns me invisible, using only meteor rock and some plants that conveniently are already growing in my backyard.
I used to be terrible at everything, but thanks to reading Dr. Small's book, I have made this inhaler, and now I can lift anything. I also have a super cool tattoo that allows me to walk through walls.
Warning, meteor rock tattoos aren't temporary, but the superpowers that come with them are.
Any of these abilities can be yours. Super speed, super strength, the ability to breathe underwater, the ability to make anyone fall in love with you, and we've actually got lots of methods for that. The ability to invade people's dreams, and I hear that people only hear REM when they do that. It's kind of strange, but nevertheless, for the very low price of $29.99, you get my book, tells you everything you need to know. You get a piece of meteor rock to get you started, and if you need more, trust me, there's plenty more where that came from. All you gotta do is call 1-800-METEORS or go to www.themeteormethod.com. Just listen to this praise from critics. Chloe Sullivan calls it terrifyingly accurate. I never thought I'd buy a car just to crash it, says Anonymous. Oh, so that's where they all came from, says the Inquisitor. Everyone on staff is hooked on this book. Now we don't report news, we create it, says Time Magazine. And Lex Luthor says, thanks for doing my research for me. And if you call in the next 20 minutes, I'll give you 3 more meteor rocks absolutely free. Once again, that's 1-800-METEORS.
Warning, prolonged exposure to meteor rock can lead to violent supernatural seizures.
Don't be alarmed. I'm just demonstrating one of the possible side effects of meteor exposure. But the odds of this are...
If you experience these seizures, consult a physician immediately. Or, better yet, avoid all human contact. There's no known cure, and anything you touch will probably break or die. Other side effects may include, but are not limited to, irrational homicidal tendencies, inflated hatred of parents, love triangles, superiority complexes, delusions of grandeur, change in sexual preference, an intense desire to kill Lana Lang and or Chloe Sullivan, balding, skin shedding, an inability to stay warm, cannibalism, an obsession with high school, feelings of inadequacy, disturbing premonitions, manic depression, insanity, loss of identity, memory loss, coma, and death. Some rare cases will go on to live relatively normal lives. Most of the rest will, at some point or another, be admitted to Belle Reef Sanitarium.
Are you ultra depressed? Are you really, really stressed? Do you want to kill your boss? Have you suffered quite a loss? Do you want to rule the world or give genocide a whirl? You need the Meteor Method. You need the Meteor Method.
Call now!
Are you dead? Are you... Hey, you dead? I think he's dead. Wait, he's dead. I'm him.